Hello and welcome everyone to Narc Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Mystics, as always, and joined here is my good buddy James. Say hi, James.
What's up?
And Zero. Say hi, Zero.
Konnichiwa, motherfuckers.
Alright, and without further ado, Zero, take it away.
Okay, so as you all know, we missed an episode. Well, we missed a day, but
yeah.
That's in the past. Today is now the future. Today is the beginning of No Nut November.
No Nut November's already been on for a week.
Well, shut up. So,
Oh, right. We're going back in time. My apologies.
Alrighty.
So now No Nut November happened, and if y'all want to know how we're doing, I did all right. I'm still in it. Surprisingly. James is in it.
I failed it.
What did you fail from?
Fucking no. Shut the fuck up. It's my birth month, so technically I get a pass.
No, that's not how that works. There are no passes.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there really is. You either get the free No Nut coupon or you at least complete 21 days.
The coupon was deemed invalid as of 2021.
Okay, so you're allowed one as long as you last 21 plus days.
I'm going for the full 30.
Me too.
Heck, as long as I start over and just do 30 again, I technically beat it.
Well, next year, the whole idea is to not beat it, Tyler.
Beat it. No. Beat it.
Of course, we made that joke.
Listen,
you know Eddie Van Halen did the guitar on it?
No, I didn't. Did you know that Weird Al Yankovic used the same set from Beat It when he did a parody for it?
Yes, Eat It?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's coming out this Friday.
What is?
Hero. How can you not know? You've literally been pissed about it not coming out for like months on end. Not hearing about it.
Shit, Shin Megami Tensei 5's coming out.
Didn't it already drop?
No, it's dropping the 12th.
Cool.
Yeah, everyone is a review saying that it's not like Persona 5. Okay, so here's my opinion on that. If you love Persona, that's fine. If you're saying that Shin Megami Tensei should be like Persona 5, I want you to take your smelly ass to the shower, burn your body pillow of Makoto, and then have a seat with Chris Hansen.
Yeah, isn't Makoto like 16?
Yes, everyone's a fucking minor in Persona.
Except for the teacher. Except the teacher. And and the fortune-telling lady.
Yeah.
That's whack, yo.
No, like Persona really started off as a spin-off series and it became its own thing. Let it be its own thing and respect Shin Megami Tensei as its own thing. Okay? Because without Shin Megami Tensei, there wouldn't be any Persona.
Damn.
Like seriously. And besides, the only ones who say it's not like Persona 5 are the same ones who only played Persona 5.
You know what we're gonna do, right?
Stream the fuck out of Shin Megami Tensei 5?
Yes. We are going to stream the fuck out of Megami Tensei 5 when it comes out, and
Fuse it tomorrow.
And James, if you want to the apartment, you feel free to come down.
If I'm not at work, sure.
What?
I mean, we're not gonna probably be able. Zero gets off of work anyway.
Got you.
Yeah.
What time do you get off work on Friday? 0?
8.
8.
Oh, if it's Friday, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
I usually go to F&M.
F&M. Oh,
Friday Night Magic, baby.
where at though? Like, not Grimm's, right?
Genesis. Nah, I don't play at Grimm's anymore.
Good.
Like, I'm not against going there, but that's not my favorite store.
There's
it isn't mine either.
There's a lot of things. So anyway, dude, like, how long are you gonna be gone for after the 12th?
I don't know. From after the 12th, I'm just gonna like head to the academy, and then we'll see from there.
Oh shit! You got called?
Well, yeah, I passed. No, they notified me that I passed back all the way in September. Also,
Right.
hey, Vinny. I did my initial medical review. I had to retake it because of my because of my eyesight.
Got you.
So then they're gonna do. So then they just did the interview with me. They also did my psych test. So now all that's left is written, another medical exam, and the physical.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. And then from there, I'll be working in the city.
Do you know what precinct you're going to be put in yet, or no?
No.
You better fucking tell us when you're graduating, because we're fucking going to your graduation.
I'll let you know as soon as I know.
I'll let you know when I know. Yeah. Usually the academy's like 6 months?
17 weeks, it says. So what's... Alright, so that's average, so...
Yeah.
Divided by... Oh shit, like just about 4 months, I would say.
Wow.
All right, so then I'll be gone for about 4 months. Should everything work out?
You're not going to be gone.
Well, I'll be a lot more preoccupied on that.
You don't go live at the academy.
I know. I'm going to be commuting back and forth.
And I would highly recommend taking the train. It's a lot cheaper than the gas.
I have been taking the train. Yesterday, I had to get up at like 2:50 in the morning just to make the 3:52 train.
Or you find guys that live out by you and you carpool or something. I know that's what my buddy John did when he was in the academy. So
we never, like, everyone there I never spoke with. We would just say, "Hey, what's up?" and then that's it.
Those are going to be your brothers that you hope you get placed with. Trust me.
Oh, yo, you gotta tell me when you actually start shooting guns. My guy.
It's gonna be the most hilarious thing ever.
Well, if you want some advice, real quick, make sure your finger's like not in the guard, like unless you're ready to shoot. Like the finger goes nowhere near the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Always point the gun down towards the lane, and never hand somebody a gun while pointing it at them. Always like have it like towards the ground, or just leave it like on the thing, leave it on the like on the counter for them on the range. Oh, and make sure like when you're loading the gun too, it's facing down the range too.
Okay. Aiming is going to be the hardest part for me, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, tell us when you start walking in and blasting. He's a cop. He's going to be doing that 90%
So
of the
anyways,
time.
I started blasting.
No, I just shot the guy. So anyway, started blasting.
Oh my god.
You don't remember your Rex qualm down. You're right.
Jesus. I wish you luck, man.
Thanks.
Tyler, you got any life updates?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you doing, buddy?
it's trying to get used to being 26 now.
Oh yeah, your birthday was like last week.
Is
Are you 2 years older than me or 1 year older than me?
You're older than me.
Yeah. Oh, right. Fuck. I had it backwards.
I genuinely forgot. I'm sorry. Happy belated birthday, Tyler.
I was literally like being like sent all these messages like on my birthday and shit like that, even like from my distant family members and like some people like I barely talk to and all that. And then like I'm just thinking to myself, this motherfucker James, like he literally has me on Facebook and he does a podcast with me
Didn't
every
send
week.
me a fucking notification. I didn't even realize. And usually in the podcast, like on everybody's birthdays, we all message each other in the DMs. I genuinely forgot.
Oh well, I messaged him directly.
Are we at the point in society where we can blame Facebook for not reminding us of people's birthdays?
Yes.
Then I'm blaming Facebook.
We have reached that day. Also, speaking of Facebook, Meta.
The only meta I'm concerned about is the one in card games. So, and also I heard somebody said they'll believe it when an actual human who's not Mark Zuckerberg makes the announcement.
That is fair. Though I honestly think Mark Zuckerberg is up to some shit with the whole meta narrative. And if he's trying to create some metaverse, you can best believe the collective horny.
The collective horny?
Yes, the same way there's the collective subconscious, there's the collective horny.
See, I thought the collective horny was just 4chan. I didn't realize it spread to all corners of the internet.
Well, yeah, there's horny on all corners of the internet. All corners of the internet.
To shreds, you say?
To shreds, I say.
Sounds like just a lot of porn.
Well, it's not just porn, it's porn and horny tweets and like fucking thoughts.
It's so weird because like usually during November you see people trying to sabotage each other. I haven't seen any of that. On TikTok, a lot of the female creators are saying stay strong, soldiers, and they're posting like wholesome content. It's kind of funny.
Oh, that's because everyone's doing all their toxic shit in Twitter, and I've seen some really fucked up shit that made me not want to fucking fat.
Did you see on fucking Twitter, Shiwanhead? Do you guys know who she is?
Yeah.
She was being ripped apart, and there was a witch hunt on because she said some very... she basically outed an entire group as a pedophile safe haven. And because of that, the internet, a lot of people on the internet started calling her a Nazi and like crazy shit like that. Again, you know, whenever she normally releases a video.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah,
she was kind of right the last 2 times.
That's the thing. She like does her research. I'm pretty sure she went to journalist school too.
Yeah, apparently the guy who ran it was the guy who reviewed Cuties.
Gross.
Which is still on Netflix, as far as I know. Don't quote me on this, but please correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's one of her main talking points in the video. 100%.
Okay. But yeah, safe haven for pedophiles. I mean, there's still fucking pedophiles around, as we all know.
There will always be, unfortunately.
Yeah, because the human mind is very fucked up.
And we have to kill them all.
Yep.
Okay, I agree with that sentiment. However, as much as I'm all for like fucking genocide and like flesh and blood going everywhere, I honestly have to like fucking quote the Bible about this.
He who is without sin cast first stone.
Okay, so like in the Bible, someone asked Jesus, if your father is all powerful, then how come he cannot like take all the evil from the world? And this is like referring to like this is the fucking grand divine argument where God is all knowing, all powerful, and all good. But aside from that, Jesus said, this gets fucking weirder and weirder considering it's me.
I didn't expect it to be normal the minute you started speaking. Go on.
Okay, so Jesus said that like
good old Jesus, what's he spitting?
You can just as easily burn all the crops.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, when you go
and when harvest comes,
yeah.
But when harvest comes, you take all the good crops and leave the bad.
Apparently, JoJo Part 5 is coming out next month.
Cool.
I already saw
Is that the one with Josephine or whatever the girl's name is?
No, it's part 6.
Ah.
And it's Jolene.
Still think that death battle was bullshit.
It really fucking was. I mean, I'm pretty sure Alucard can like dodge pressurized blood.
See, the freezing thing that would get him immobilized, but like he could just shapeshift.
Yeah, I don't know why, but oh yeah, 6.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it was really fucking stupid. But Death Battle has done like a lot of stupid shit. As I'm still mad about Green Lantern and Ben 10.
I see that one. I genuinely feel like Ben 10, just because it's fucking Green Lantern, especially Hal Jordan, the one who caused the Emerald Twilight. Like,
yeah. No, this is the same thing that happened. Omnitrix prevent from dying. Cat's hand. Whoops. Was the Omnitrix looking the other way at that time? Did like Green Lantern slip a 20 in between Ben's wrists? And the fucking amp Omnitrix and some alien took it?
The issue when it always comes to comic book stuff is that it gets into that, and this is the hard thing with Death Battle and why there's always controversy. It's because it's a lot of speculation. It's very hard to define feats with physical hard evidence for comic books. Because the amount of retcons and shit just makes it ridiculous.
Yeah, that's retcon. No, that's comic books. Anime is totally different with the amount of bullshit they've sustained.
Anime is on a whole other fucking level of insanity.
Yeah, like, if something doesn't let you die or get the watch off, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be fucking omnipresent. And, not be able to, like, get your hand cut off.
See, I haven't watched Ben 10 in a while.
Well, there was this time where, like, the fucking Maltrament creates, like, this annihilating device, and Ben, like, fucking absorbs it somehow.
Yeah.
And you see him, like, switch into different aliens, trying to contain that energy blast, and then he shot it back at the Maltrament.
Yeah.
And like the Omnitrix even said it. It
Oh, the
doesn't let me die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Villainous came out too.
Honest.
Yeah, Villainous is basically the evil no, the spirit, well, kind of the spiritual successor of Evil Concarne, except
Oh, yeah?
different person. Same concept, different person. Like it's about villains and shit, and like instead of like a fucking sexy millionaire playboy who gets his mansion blown up and he's like stuck in the body of a circus bear, you get this guy with a paper bag over his head and goggles.
Yikes.
And then you get the warden's evil cousin, Black Hat. And then you get crackhead Frankie Foster. I don't know why I'm stuttering.
Sounds like you're tired.
I fucking am, dude. But like, yeah, I would honestly recommend Villainous because like from what I've seen, it looks really really fucking good. You make bad bets, Dad.
I still gotta read or fucking watch. I never finished Records of Ragnarok. There's so much shit I have to watch still.
Read. I'd rather you read it than watch it.
Records?
Yeah, because all of the animation budget was spent on Aphrodite's tits and Brunhild's facial expressions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything else was just basically a slideshow.
Yeah, they really screwed the pooch on the animation budget.
Yeah, like
Sergeant Squid, welcome.
Oh no. The premise is really good. I'm a little pissed that apparently the fight doesn't end at the end of the first season. But that's okay. Cause like I hate anime that go on for like 7,000 episodes. Cause it takes too long.
I want to see who Nikola Tesla fights.
The fact that Jack the Ripper was turned into like a Sadie Dare is so weird, but it works.
Sadie what?
Sadie Dare.
Sadie
Like-
what?
Sadie Dare.
The fuck is
Can you
it?
spell it for us?
One of the waifu archetypes.
Can you spell it for us? We're kind of retarded right now.
I fucking couldn't. It's Japanese.
Is it TSU?
Sadie, like sadistic. Sadi Dare.
Okay, there we go.
You guys not watch that video? I guess not.
No.
Unfortunately, I have other shit to do. Unfortunately,
I have other shit to do. Yeah, me too.
unfortunately,
Records of Ragnarok, literally a tournament arc, the anime.
yes. Also, people are saying NFTs are illegal now.
NFTs?
Alright, yeah, because I want everyone to own a picture of my dick, no matter how small.
No matter how small. Whether it be 3 inches too short or 3 inches too tall.
We both know that it's only 2 centimeters.
Damn.
Yeah, I have to compensate by fucking putting a sock in my pants.
That sucks.
Okay, I understand.
The thing is, they kind of can't. They can make it. They tried.
I was gonna say, like, who do you sue? Like, who do you go after? Wouldn't you have to go after every NFT then?
And
Yeah, but most of the NFTs I've seen were shit. But apparently they're fucking selling like hotcakes. It's now a part of the economy, and it's fucking stupid. Because like, there's also the "I want this on a T-shirt" meme that came out of it.
I want this on a t-shirt.
Yeah, like some people like go to like NFT sellers and they're like, "I want this on a T-shirt," and then it shows up on a T-shirt for like $20.
Huh. Neat.
Sweet.
What happened is the House passed infrastructure saying that any NFT that is over 10,000 has to be audited by the IRS, which makes them not worth investing in anymore. I don't know why they were worth investing in the first place. I understand cryptocurrency being the new wave, but like fucking NFTs were fucking stupid.
So I told my dad about cryptos because he was asking me, he's like, what the fuck's up with Bitcoin? And I'm like, funny you should ask. I just invested in Doge. And he's like, so it's monopoly money. I said, yes. And he's like, and the whole idea is that it's crypto, so it can't be traced, right? And I said, yeah. And he goes, so can't they trace that back? So doesn't that mean it's basically black market money and is like super omega illegal?
No. Because nobody fucking takes it.
I heard Elon Musk was going to start a school and accept Doge.
And I feel like everybody who's just complaining about NFTs were just mad that a whole bunch of people made money.
Well, yeah, the rich
Or
don't
something
want the
stupid.
poor to get rich. That defeats the purpose of being rich.
Yeah.
No, it's just normal people too in general.
Okay. Okay, but like, I understand the reason is to just like buy them so you can sell them, but like, at the end of the day, it's just really fucking pointless.
So is all life. Your point?
A lot
No,
of things
like-
are pointless, but we still do them.
Life has a point.
Right, it's 42. My apologies.
Life
Exactly.
doesn't actually have a point. It's us that might give it a point.
Yeah, I'm going to argue that when I write my thesis.
That's the point. That
Joe, yeah.
stuff is a point.
I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to grad school over the summer.
So says
Yeah. Trying.
that whispers in my ear.
Oh yeah, what are you planning to do?
I want to go get my master's just because, one, I could say I'm done and don't need any more school. And two, literally anything other than fucking menial jobs like I've been doing the last 2 years.
All right. Good.
But the main goal is to try and get a college professor. Because if I have my master's, then I don't need to be certified to teach at college level.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
And like I can be an adjunct and stuff and like go work at Suffolk and all that other good stuff.
Yeah, you get to teach people around our age.
Yeah, and like I already have the teaching background and the skill set. So plus, and this is fucked up, after everything I've been through the last 2 years, socially, emotionally, and professionally, I think it's the best investment I can do for myself.
All right. As long as you think that. And how many is not like I always like have to second guess going back to school days because I'm already like 10 grand and
Yeah. No, that's fair. School's a lot of money.
I just
It
needed
is.
it's
Because I was looking it up because grad school is even more than just undergrad, and it's probably going to be like 10 grand for me to get the degree.
rip.
another 10 grand, you mean?
Yep.
How much are you in right now?
Debt.
Yeah.
So I have super omega white privilege and a very generous grandmother, so I managed to get my bachelor's without a single student loan.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank you,
glad-
Nana. I saw her today, and when I told her that, the first thing she said to me was, "I'll help you when you go back." And I was like, "Thank you." She was ecstatic. I told her, and she's like, "That's really good. That's really smart. Do it while you're young. You have the time."
Cool.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do.
I just
wanna be
love
a
like
professor.
we'll have to call you Professor James.
Professor Mickey D will work.
Professor Mickey D.
Yeah, because my last name.
Oh, right. McDonald's.
Yeah.
I mean, McDonald's.
McDonald. Wow, way to put me through all of fucking
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
secondary school.
I'm loving it.
I'm sorry. I'm like really fucking out of it.
Kids in preschool would come over to me on the playground and sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. I'm not even kidding.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's okay. I had that same kind of treatment, except they would make fun of me for everything else.
Yikes.
My scaly skin, my stained teeth, the way I fucking slicked my hair back as a child.
I still do that.
I stopped doing that.
Yeah.
My cringy emo phase. Oh wait, no, that's me. That's me who makes fun of me.
My edgy emo phase. You mean now?
No, believe it or not, during middle school and the beginning of high school, I was a lot worse.
As was I. I always like to say to people, I used to hate the world, and then in like high school and middle school and shit, I used to hate the world, and I realized like junior year that I had no reason to hate the world, and like I totally changed the way I acted, and then in fucking college, I was given all of the reasons to hate the world again. So all of that angst was finally given paid off.
Same, except after college, I was kind of happy.
Yeah. I get in really bad funks, and like right now I'm coming out of one. That's why even like last couple weeks, it's like we're not doing the show or we're not going on at a certain time. It's like cool. Let me like go mentally prepare for having to talk for an hour and a half to human beings.
That is my mood currently, as I have to like work and like fucking scheduling my shit.
There's like a whole bunch of series apparently like on Amazon. Like I haven't like been getting like as well.
You watched Invincible though, didn't you?
No, I'm talking about like manga and like apparently there's
Oh.
a bunch of books that came out. I was thinking like, oh, we were talking about Ragnarok earlier. I was like, when's the printing gonna start on that? Because I actually want to collect that series.
I still need to get what do you call it? I want to get like the leather bound Helsing manga collection.
That's gonna be pricey.
I'm
No,
gonna
it's one book. It's an omnibus. It's like $60, which isn't terrible.
I thought it's. And I
I'm gonna
thought,
get
like,
one of that's gonna be Pun Pun.
You thought what? I already owned it? Yeah, I wish.
No, I thought it was multiple volumes. I thought it was at least 3.
Yeah, they released it all in one.
Okay, well that's good. They did the same thing with Berserk, though. I think.
Yeah, that's gotta be a thick ass book. Isn't Berserk still going, or is it stopped?
I think they. I think maybe they finished it because like they finished it, but I'm not sure. I'd have to ask Shatik because he knows better about the stuff than I do. He's like the biggest fan of like Berserk.
It's definitely badass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Like I've got like volumes like 1 through 20 on my shelf. I believe it or not, like I only read like 1 to 10, and 11 to like 20 have just been sitting there. Like I haven't gotten like a chance. Like there's a lot of fucking manga I own that I haven't read yet. Like and mostly just Junji Ito books and stuff these days.
A lot of the books on my shelf downstairs are just there. And like a lot of it is stuff I had from college and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
like Shakespeare's catalog.
I
I
actually
have a bunch of copies of Paradise Lost.
Why do you have a bunch of copies of Paradise Lost?
Don't question it.
Because I needed to buy different editions for different classes. Because I have the Oxford Milton collection, where it's like everything that motherfucker ever wrote since he first picked up a pen. And then I have just Paradise Lost, the poem itself, in large print, and I use that one to annotate. And then I had another copy of it because, what was it? I have 3 copies of it. One I have to annotate, one I had just to like clean read, and then the other one I had just to say I have it again. Actually, I might technically have it 4 times because, like, you know how they print the like classic literature collections all the time.
No.
It might be in one of those. I know I have British literature and stuff downstairs because I was trying to get it, and my mom loves going to garage sales, and she'd pick those books up for me because she knows I like book stuff. Yeah, I'm going
Ooh.
all education.
Education.
And I didn't.
read.
What?
I said I still can't fucking read.
Yeah, dude, do the audiobooks. It's so nice. Fucking Dune is an experience, let me tell you.
I've been reading like Musashi. Like
Gorin no Show?
no, the actual like long ass like Musashi like book. That's like
Gorin no Show.
yeah, I think so.
The Book of Five Rings.
No, not the Book of Five Rings, like the book Musashi.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Okay. I thought you meant like Musashi's martial arts philosophies, because that's
No,
where Avatar stole everything from.
I've pretty much read everything. Like I've read that book like many times so far, but I've only just started reading this one, and it's like the Audible version is like 52 hours long because it's basically like yeah, in a gist, it's literally like from what everyone says, it's literally just like Japan's Gone with the Wind. It's
Yeah.
that long, but the thing is, it actually like isn't like boring to sit through. Unlike War and Peace, which I literally got lost like 5 minutes in.
War and Peace is fucking long. I haven't read it, but I've seen it. War and Peace is long, and the only thing I think I've ever seen longer is David Foster Wallace' Infinite Jest. That book is a fucking eternity.
I started reading the I Ching,
The
The
what?
I Ching.
the Book of Changes.
Oh.
It's required reading after the Tao Te Ching. I mean, yeah, the Tao Te Ching.
Cool.
And then after that, I'm gonna read the Essential Token.
You guys are reading like epic fiction. What is it? Ciro's reading religious text. Tyler's reading something culturally significant. I'm just over here learning about deserts and worms.
Oh,
I was actually thinking, because I have to write a thesis, 30-page essay, by the way. I was thinking of doing it on anime.
That seems
And-
pretty tight.
And how it's the evolution of classical literature.
I mean, yeah.
Because a lot of the tropes in fiction are literally either born in anime or anime's adapted it. I also wanted to do something about video games and like storytelling and gameplay. And that's what the hardest part is. Because I was looking into how to get into grad school because I was like, fuck it, I should bite the bullet and take the GRE and see what I get and see if I could get into grad school. And then turns out good old SBU was like, nope, you don't need to take any exams. And I was like, so what you're telling me is all I need is 3 letters of recommendation and we're in. And they're like, yeah, pretty much. And like when I say I'm in, that's I'm able to apply. That doesn't mean I'm guaranteed a one-way ticket to academic hell once again. But I'm actually really excited about it. because I would rather sit at a desk and talk about books and be a stuffy English professor than have to work this job another fucking year. I am so sick of the public. People who do retail as a career are fucking champions of like all humankind. I don't know how the fuck they do it.
Don't you have an office job?
Yep. But it's a physical therapy office. So name one person who's thrilled to go to physical therapy and isn't walking through our door going, "I'm in pain, help."
People who only suffered soft tissue injuries and are clearing out the paperwork to sue someone.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of workers' comp cases too, which are super pain in the ass.
Oh my fucking god, tell me about it.
Like, dude, the fucking insurances, I hate it. We can't see a patient if they're not verified. And if we do, it's like, breaching contract and blah, blah, blah. I guarantee you we have one patient every single day that comes in that doesn't have their insurance cleared up. And because of that, it's so fucking hard to keep track. Because we just got it. So I'm in the Comac office. Their patients they told us to focus on getting people in, right? Patients not being scheduled. That was their big deal. And we have a report, the PNS, patient not scheduled report, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we got to fill out.
Yeah.
When I started at that job, Comac had over 90% of their cases not scheduled in a given week. Over the last 2 months, we've gotten that down to like 20%, which is really fucking good. But now the problem with that is we have people coming in and out, we have cases scheduled. But if their insurance is fucked up, they can't come in. So it looks good on the report because it looks like all these people are coming in. But half of them don't have their fucking right information, or the workers' comp, no fault, all of that insurance is just being dick and not letting them come in. Because, if their insurance shit isn't in order, we physically have to call them up and say, "Don't come in. If you come in, we will charge you $100. Like, we physically can. It sucks. And then they've been updating the computers.
If they can see if their insurance doesn't get like sorted out, they come to my neck of the woods to see if we can sort it out.
It's fucking whack.
I know.
And some of these people genuinely need help. And some of them, I hope they fucking fall down the stairs on their way up to therapy. They're just such assholes. And they act like they act like they've been stabbed or shot and they're bleeding out in front of you and you need to help them that second. Meanwhile, it's just some old biddy complaining about her fucking hip. Like, I'm sorry. I thought the kid who got into a car accident deserved priority over you. One of our patients, that's their story. They got hit by a fucking car and they're lucky if they could ever walk again. They come in a wheelchair.
That's the case.
And then they have to battle over the phone with insurance. It's a fucking nightmare. That and the job goes very unappreciated, which I knew was coming when I signed up for the gig. Very unappreciated, and the way they teach us how to do things physically is... I'm allowed to say retarded on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking retarded. It is grade A, absolutely spadoo. Like, it is just awful. The way they teach us is they say, "Oh, you don't know how to do that?" That's my boss's favorite phrase to say at the office. "Oh, you don't know how to do that?" And then she just bitches about how it should be done and doesn't even physically teach us. She'll be like, "Do this, 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 and this." And, like, she doesn't even allow, like, experimentation, like, over the phone, talking to patients and stuff. If we're not saying the right thing, she screams at us when we're on the phone. So I'll have the phone in my left ear, and then she'll be yelling at me over my shoulder on the right. Like, it's just fucking annoying.
That reminds me. I gotta plug my phone back in.
Is it better than retail? God, yes. but it's still fucking awful.
I
Any
actually
type of customer
it's
service is
not
bad.
my job's pretty lit.
Well, yeah, you get to work from home. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, not only that, we're actually having a Christmas party.
Yeah. We did something, what is it? They do like fun Fridays. And like last week it was, football day, wear a football jersey. I think next week is flannel or some stupid shit.
See, we don't get that, but my bosses
Hmm.
are really motherfucking chill.
Yeah. It must be nice.
And like when you fuck up,
Hmm.
they're not like up your ass about how you fuck up. They're just like, here, do it this way, and they like fucking explain it to you.
Wow. It's almost like they understand the concept.
Well, yeah, that's what it's essentially built on.
That, and I think with legal work, like, it's no big deal. Because with medical compliance, I think it's a lot more. Like, I didn't realize doctors, if they fuck stuff up on a chart, like if somebody says they're coming in for the left leg and they treat both legs, they could get sued and go to jail for that because it's fraud.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Well then, with that being said, though, I think it's time to end the show. Don't you think?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for stopping by and watching. Please keep up to date on more news and updates regarding the shows in the future. Please do what you update on everything. In the meantime, and as always, we all hope you have a safe and pleasant journey ahead of you, and hope you enjoyed the show. Have a good one. Stay safe.
Bye bye.
Ta ta.